What's going on, guys? Spartan Willie here, and welcome to episode 10 of our Rebuilding Ferrari Motorsport Manager F1 2020 series. Merry Christmas, welcome. This is the first episode of my Christmas special. I'll be uploading 3 videos of Motorsport Manager throughout the Christmas day. This is the first one, welcome. I hope you're having a beautiful Christmas if you are watching it on Christmas. If not, I hope you had a great Christmas. I know it's tough right now, you might not be with as many family as you would have liked, but I hope you're making the best out of it. And I send you my best wishes. Merry Christmas. I hope you have a good one. That being said, we have Paul Ricard and a 3rd place to catch today. Still plenty of time to go on the season. As we know, a good 22 races or something. Just counting now, 8. Still 13 races to go if you include Paul Ricard. The car, we got another front wing coming, so all coming up well. We have our kinetic energy, our curves right coming up as well. Just trying to remember what happened last time out, because I'm recording a couple of days in advance, so it's sort of hard to keep up. But here we go. Curves. I honestly don't know. I'm just going to abstain. I'm indifferent. I want it, but then I don't want to vote for it because it says it won't benefit us because we're a traditional team. I really don't mind. We're going to abstain. Leave it up to the game to decide. Speed it up a little bit here, and it looks like we are definitely going to have it here. So with Kers next season, I am looking forward to that. I didn't mind either way, but I'm happy it went through. I would have been equally as happy if it didn't go through, but it gives us something else to sort of use next season as well. So all good in my books as we move towards Paul Ricard here. Getting lots of emails. Oh, am I? Oh, I wasn't working on anything the entire time. Oh, that's annoying. No, our new front wing, I wasn't working on it. Damn it! I thought I had that covered. That's a big mistake. And now the other front wing's in, but, you know, we haven't even worked on this front wing yet, so had a bit of a bad moment there. But front wing is looking good now, we're really up there. The car is much better than what it was when we first started, that's for damn sure. We sort of need to make another gearbox, but gearboxes aren't exactly fun to make. They take a long time. So I think we'll just build another rear wing, just for the laughs. So just build a rear wing, because we are 6th in that area as well. Okay, so moving on to the actual race. You know how we go. 9 super softs, 7 6, no. Not even I know how we go. There we go. 10 6 4. Anyway, I'll go to practice and I'll see you for qualifying. Okay, so on to qualifying here at Paul Ricard. I believe this is like, is it to buy in the game? I'm not really sure. I won't try and guess. But Super Softs qualifying. We shouldn't have rain just because the track in the game is in like a desert. But if it was in France, we'd probably have rain. So we're going to go Super Softs and Quali. It's going to be pretty tough for us this weekend, I think. We don't quite have the engine for it. Setups, I have been struggling quite a bit, to be honest. Trying to find the right spot. I don't know why. It's just some weekends I just struggle a little bit. We'll go out with not that, because that's off a little bit, but we'll chuck on the used tyres. Danny Rick's got a decent setup at 97. We'll keep him there, give him his used tyres, and continue on to Q1. Just remember, guys, if you're enjoying the series, you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. We're trying to get 300 subs by March next year. We're well on the way. We're at 236 right now live, which is incredible. The amount of growth that this channel has had in the last 2 months has been ridiculous. So yeah, if you're new around here and you're not subscribed already, I mean a lot if you could subscribe and like the videos as well. Really helps me out. But with that plug out the way here, we got Ricardo who's in 4th, and he can pretty much just chill in the garage now. Maybe no, we'll be right, definitely. They're on used tires as well, so that's why we're not quite up there. Practice pace is the same as always, sort of hanging around mid-table, 10th and stuff. I don't know, we just don't really have the pace in practice, which you don't really need it. We're just sort of trying to get some data on the track, get the quality trim up. We don't have time for another lap, lads. We do not. It's a 120 around here, so another short sort of circuit. You know, we haven't had a like almost 2 minute lap in a while. It's always been lots of laps around a short track, which means we get lapped and we get more petrol to burn at the end of the race because Lewis Hamilton usually laps us. So it means we have to complete one less lap. But Verstappen would be top of practice qualifying one here by 0.013 seconds, which is insane when you think about it. Who went out? Raikkonen, Magnussen, Giovinazzi, Russell, and Latifi. Just the usual culprits. Q2 we go. If there's no rain, then there's no worries really. We'll be able to give him 2 laps on fresh tyres, leaving us 3 for qualifying. 3 if we make it. Bloody hope we make it, to be honest. Oh yeah, we didn't check Leclerc's setup. It's fine. It's fine. I saw it. It was all great, so it'll do for now. We don't really want to be meddling with the setup too much in qualifying, but it looks like we got a bit of pace. We're probably gonna have to send him out again. Actually, still got Albon to run. Yep, we're gonna have to definitely send him out again. Could we get a 3rd lap out of him? I think we could. Yeah, look, the trap grip's not getting any higher than that anyway, so we may as well send him out again. Why not? Leclerc's going out first, and Ricciardo's going to go out now. We could get a 3rd run if we need to, but hopefully the 2nd run will get us safe. But this could be the first time this season we're going to fail to make a Q3 appearance. And judging that our car is getting so much better, we don't want to really be doing this now. It would have made more sense to do it at the start, but we're out by about 4 thousandths of a second. And that Renault of Ocon could do some damage. Anyway, back in. Send him out straight away. We gotta not muck around with this. I'm not convinced that we're gonna go through at this stage. This is the closest we've ever been. I don't think we've ever had a 3-lap Q2, because there's a McLaren in there as well. I think we might make it, but it's gonna be about the skin of our teeth here. Come on. No, they're improving on their laps. Norris didn't go high enough, neither did Ocon. So we didn't need to send him out for the 3rd lap. We really didn't need to. Ricciardo improved by not much, but we did. I'm happy we did. Saved it. Not going out in Q2. Q3, here we go. And maybe we need to start looking at bringing in an 11th set of super softs. We just seem to fly through super softs in qualifying. You only really get 1 lap on them, so that's probably why. Alright, so how many times we got? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. We can send them out. And we can just use a used pair if we have to in the race, but I doubt we will. Because we used them in Q1, it sort of gave us some extra wiggle room. So yeah, he's on a 96, so he's fine for quali. He really is. No rain, obviously. We're in the desert. Not in the mod, but in the actual game. This is a desert track, so expect no rain. I really want them to just open up. If they're going to make a Motorsport 2, just open up the game completely. Add in like even a track editor. Because you just putting limitations on the game is going to decrease the life. Because they've already done so much to unlock so much customization with their mods. But they can't change the start year, and like they just have to use the game tracks. There's only so many game tracks. So if they open up to the community, make their own tracks and stuff. I know it's a tough ask, but I'm just thinking for the longevity of a game, if you want to have a game that lasts a long time, you need to put the tools in place. But we're very slow in qualifying here. It's not filling me with confidence for the race here in Paul Ricard. Come on, lads, it's Christmas. For the video, it's Christmas. Give him a show to watch. Don't give me this mediocre racing. Well, qualifying. Racing's next. Hopefully we don't have mediocre racing. Put an absolute show here, lads. Science is just down the road. In qualifying pace. Zooming along. Perez isn't coming out of the pits. Make him regret it, lads. Make him regret it. But we're not even going to be close. 9th and 10th. Wow. Okay. Hamilton pole position by a long shot. Sort of a quarter of a second. But we are off the pace today. Quick yawn. Alright. Well, I don't know. That It's made me a bit scared for the race today. Oh, Charles isn't a happy bunny. I just saw Martin Brundle say, "Thanks for the honest interview. Charles Leclerc is not a happy bunny." Well, I don't know why he wouldn't be a happy bunny. He's got a decent car under him now. It's not like he's driving a slow Ferrari. But attack. When are we looking for a pit stop here? Yeah, okay. I'm thinking whether we switch that into just that, so we can push a bit more with Charles Leclerc. Alright, let's not 12 times right at the start of the race now. It's probably going to be a super softs onto softs. Come on, Ricciardo, make up a couple of places off the line. Oh, Leclerc gets a better start than Ricciardo, to be fair. He and Paul Ricard. Oh, and we got an Ocon. We got a Renault going down the middle of both our drivers here, and I saw a McLaren go really wide. So Leclerc goes down, he's getting pushed out. Ocon's on a smashing start. But we get past Perez as well in the same move. Chuck it on 2 times. Perez will come back, and is that Kvyat trying to follow him through? And oh, Ricciardo slips past Ocon. Beautifully done. And now Ricciardo's going for the move on Leclerc, but Ocon will come back. And we go past Verstappen and all that. I don't know what's going on. It's getting very close racing here. And we get past Verstappen, and Verstappen squeezes out Ricciardo. Oh no, that's not Ricciardo. That was so confusing because Ricciardo's in a Renault in real life. Well, not anymore, he's in the McLaren, but you know what I mean. And Verstappen goes down the inside of Leclerc, and what great racing we have here. Leclerc, if he starts, they've dropped off a little bit. We're going to have to stop pushing on the tyres eventually. Like now. Leclerc in front of Danny Rick. Fair play to him, and now he's pushing the racing points are making it very uncomfortable for Verstappen to get through. He's in this sort of sandwich, and we're going to try and interrupt the sandwich, but no luck. Leclerc, gets done by 2 cars there. And now I'm starting to think whether I want to put Ricciardo through, because he's let 2 of the rivals go past, but not Ricciardo, which is bizarre, but he's through now. I'm not going to do team orders. I was only bluffing. But, yeah, Leclerc has fallen away. He's sort of just given up a little bit. But Ricciardo, on board Ricciardo here. And, yeah, I don't know. We just sort of gave up halfway through that fight. We'll go 4 times now. Oh, Ricciardo fights back a little bit. Zoom ahead. Try and get on with this race now. Tyres are near the end of their life. I don't think that is a correct statement, Charles. Alright, let's just cool down a little bit, lads. We're using a lot of resources. Yeah, there's a bit of a battle here. The Red Bull of Verstappen. Oh, we just got Perez. And they're going to fight again. I'm just trying to get on with this race a little bit. Perez backs past. Oh, and his teammates are fighting. I'm not liking this. They're going to have contact, and it's going to mess up our entire race. How are the Renaults going? They're going very well up there, but Alonso won't stay up there. Alonso just gets good starts and he's on good strategies, so he always is really high. But we're struggling here in the deserts of France. Paul Ricard is not a happy hunting ground for us, that's for damn sure. Zooming around. Just trying to cool the tyres down a little bit. Leclerc's just... We can't lose Leclerc. We're not making gain on Perez. Just sort of just chilling. Chuck it back into neutral. Heat the tyres up a little bit. Saving some fuel. It's all coming up. It's going to be alright, I think. We're going to be fine. Norris isn't really challenging because they're all on harder tyres. I just don't know why you'd go on the hard tyres. Every time I think about it, just don't. Because look at this, it's a joke. They all just fall straight to the back of the grid and just lose so much time. And Norris is falling back so far right now, and they're going to have to pit anyway, surely. And if not, they're going to have to conserve on those tyres, which will be even slower. You're better off just going for 20 seconds and pitting. You'll honestly save 20 seconds of time. Anyway, back to our race and our strategy here. Someone's pitted in front of us, Stroll. Perez needs to get out of the way. Yeah, well, you try and tell him that. he'll probably be saying the same thing about the car in front of him. But we'll keep Ricciardo on this tyre as long as possible, because he's good on this tyre. We got the buff on it. We'll be able to just strap on the softs and not worry about tyre wear, to be honest, after the stint. They can last for up to 47 laps and there's only 34 laps to go. So if we look after this tyre with Ricciardo, he's get a little performance boost out of him. Leclerc's just got good engine wear, so we have so much fuel backed up actually. Should we push, we'll get Leclerc to push in his tyre to try and get as much time before he pits. We'll get him on board. We should have probably done with the driver in front, but we've got to get Leclerc to close the gap a little bit so Ricciardo is in no man's land at the moment. Alright, pit this lap, your tyres are gone. No rain, you should probably check even though we're in the desert. Safe, just go balanced, we'll see what happens. We're in sort of no man's land anyway. Ricciardo's had all the mistakes this year anyway, so you probably won't... Oh no, there was a mistake. That rear right. You're kidding. Okay. Anyway, well that's a bit annoying, but what can you do? We just can't trust the pit crew this week, this season. Ricciardo, give him a bit of pushing power. Run those softs into the ground. Absolutely into the ground. Just smash them out. Get as much time out of them as possible. And we'll strap on the yellow soft tyres. Track grip is very slowly going up. And there's a mistake on the rear jack. You're joking. I mean, it's only 1.6 seconds, but man. It's just poor. I don't know what's wrong with the pit crew. It's really bad. Conserve, and Ricciardo comes out in front of Leclerc despite the mistake. But Leclerc had a bigger mistake. He lost like 2.5 seconds. Ricciardo lost 1.5. The top three are pitting, but it doesn't really mean anything for us. We're not even in the points at the moment. It's been a miserable, miserable day in Bahrain, in France. Pushing on the back of the McLarens though, to be fair. How are they going? 7 points. It's a bit annoying to lose a massive ground to Renault in the third place fight, but something just fell on the front wing. Oh, you're joking. Ricciardo's got front wing damage. Something fell on it. What the hell was falling from the sky? Debris from the car in front, obviously, probably. Obviously, probably. Well, it has to be, doesn't it? It has to be something. It's not that close to the car in front, though. That's the thing. And the tyre heating is a serious issue for us here. Maybe we should look at addressing that in next year's car. Because our tyres just overheat in like 2 seconds. Now, everyone's in the same boat. You can see on the engine modes are like through the roof. But everyone's on backup with the tyre. Our tyre wear heating actually looks alright. Everyone else is on the bottom one. The engine's overheating. Oh, jeez. We could have our first DNF here with Ricciardo. His car is not in the best shape. Because Leclerc's got that engine conserve thing, his engine's fine. So, hopefully we can start making some ground on this McLaren in front. He's on the harder compound. We've got to get past him. We have to get past him, but we can't push on the tyres. That's the thing. Yeah, they're struggling. It looks like they're struggling to keep him in the temp zones because they're pushing and on that front wing is gone. I don't know. I don't really want to pit. There's only 8 laps to go. Just manage it. Let your teammate through. Do I say let him through? Ricciardo's just buggered. He's not having a good race. Just try and get to the end of this race. Let your teammate through. I think we have to. Sorry, Ricciardo. Team orders. I have to, mate. You got damage. I gotta let Leclerc push on the points. We're in trouble here. Keep your teammate up. You got damage. Leclerc, how quick did Leclerc close him down though, you know what I mean? Like, there was just no contest. And look how quick he's going away from him. See, Leclerc's got the resources to push. Yes, I know the car's destroyed. But what can I do? Something fell on the front wing, it wasn't my fault. Oh, fight with first place Lewis Hamilton, who's in front by 34 seconds. That's just ridiculous. And it's going to be a devastating race here in the deserts of Canada, of France. 29 points behind Renault now. And, oh no, we're pushing on 10th. No, okay, the race is over. Well, that is not a way to kick off the Christmas special. I'm sorry, guys, that was boring and underwhelming, but you could see we didn't have the pace in qualifying. Hamilton wins. That car is good anywhere. You can legit take that to anywhere and it will win. But scrutineering will be fine. We're not cheating, but we should have slipped in a risk level 1 engine to try and help us around the track because we were painfully slow today. That being said, I will see you in probably about 6 hours is when I'll post the second part of the Christmas special. It'll be obviously just the next episode. So yeah, I'll see you then. If you're watching after Christmas, I'll see you in the next episode. Just have a last look at the standings. But yeah, like I said, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoyed it. We're in 4th place, 29 points behind Renault and 27 points, oh no, 28 points in front of Racing Point. So we're in a bit of no man's land. Hopefully we can shut the gap to Renault. Catch us next time to see how we go. Thanks for watching.